Hiya, and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I'm back again with another live stream of Tekken 2, this time with some devil gameplay. So sit back, relax, grab your iron fists, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live streams. Yes, I've unlocked every fighter in Tekken 2. In the previous live stream, I actually forgot to play as Devil. Instead, I actually chose Angel. So I did the play as Devil and complete arcade with him and get his ending. Asha, you are very, very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for another live stream of Tekken 2. Two Tekken 2 gameplays. That is a lot of twos. But how are you keeping? Hope you did a live stream. Bonjour, monsieur. My French isn't the best, no, to be honest with you. But I hope you're keeping well, and I hope you did a live stream. So yeah, in this live stream, it is going to be Devil gameplay. The final fighter you unlock in Tekken 2. But to kick off the live stream, I don't show enough of this. This is a really cool introduction video to Tekken 2, so enjoy. I'm happy that I can watch you again today. Thank you. Thank you for those kind words. Much appreciated. And happy that you're here as well. Namco presents, formerly known as Namcot, by the way. They changed their names so many times. So Hayashi survives being thrown off a cliff by Kazuha because he's Hayachi, and because it's Tekken. There's Paul Phoenix, the absolute cunt. Hope he crashes. That music is fantastic. There's Tokyo, I think. There's June. There's Law, I think, or Lee. I get the names mixed up. Michelle, cleansing her face and smashing the window. There's Jack, version 2, ready to absolute... Oh no, that's not Jack 2, that's actually issue. And there's Nina Williams, hoping to get lucky. That is Law, isn't it? That's Jack 2, going complete Terminator mode. There's a king after having one too many. The Army King saying, pull yourself together. And of course, Kazuha. And it actually shows you all the unlockable fighters. And of course, Hayachi himself, the man that just does not die in Tekken 2. Nice intro, never seen it before. Yeah, Tekken has some fantastic, the Tekken series has some fantastic opening cutscenes, let me tell you. So I am going to load. God, I accidentally saved. If I had saved my progress there, I would have lost my progress. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense, does it? Basically, it doesn't matter, it's confusing. But there's two independent save systems going on. So yeah, but I'm gonna load my progress. I'm gonna exit and take no notice of the Pop Funko version of Angel. This isn't about Angel though, this is about Devil. So yeah, all the characters are now unlocked. And we're gonna choose press the wrong button. We're going to choose Devil. How do we... Yeah, there we go. Devil. Oh yes! 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 Here we go now. Devil versus Paul. Come on, you little shit. I'm going to make sure you never sit on the motorbike ever again. Take that, Paul.
You win.
I'd love to be able to pull off his laser attack, but I have no idea. Take that, Paul Team X. You were the one that said devil. Haha. I know. You can have a voice actor. It sounded. You can be a voice actor. It sounded awesome. Thank you. Much appreciated. Maybe I should. Troy Baker. Watch out. There's a new voice actor in town. And he goes by the name of Yanni. Fight! I'd love to be able to know how to... Well, I could look it up online to see how to do Devil's laser attack. I love finishing off an opponent with a shin attack. It's just hilarious, to be honest. You win. That was marvelous. Well, thank you. Round 2. Fight. Too kind. No, I'm never going to be able to figure out how to do Devil's laser attack on my own. You win. Might look it up at some stage. Round 1. Fight. Jesus, Michelle, calm down. So how has your day been, Asha? You win. Round 2. Fight. Michelle is very angry. Wouldn't think by looking at her. Devil versus Law. Round 1. Fight! Oh, he's gonna go crazy now with those kicks, like, isn't he? My day was okay. Glad to hear that, and no problem at all. Very welcome. Just came back from work. How was work? Well, I'm judging by that emoji. I'm going to guess fairly tiring, if I'm judging that emoji correctly. Well, I hope you're relaxed now. My day has just been pretty dull, but good. So yeah, overall it's been good. Thanks for asking. You win. Round 2. Fight. Look, now he's going crazy with the kicks now. Look. Final round. Fight. Oh, here comes the kicks. I was waiting for it to happen. Oh, there we go. See, he waited until the last second to get those kicks in. You know when you're fighting Devil, he looks bigger. But when you're playing as him, it looks like he went on a diet. Oh, for God's sake, Law. Law and his kicks, huh? I'm happy that your day was okay. Thank you. Although it could be better, right? Just same old, really, you know. But overall, I'm doing good, like, you know. Tomorrow it will be amazing, I'm sure. Yeah, that's the thing about life. No 2 days are the same. Law is basically Liu Kang, correct? He's basic. Well, if it all comes back to Bruce Lee. Is obviously the biggest inspiration for every single martial artist type fighter in a fighting game. So you'll be talking about there's a guy in Street Fighter as well, whose name I forget. Then obviously Bruce Lee, and then you have Law as well. So yeah, all inspired by Bruce Lee. Did I say yeah? So Liu Kang, Law, and all of those kind of fighters heavily inspired by Bruce Lee. Great. Not tonight, Law. Tonight. Speaking of Liu Kang and Mortal Kombat, the 30th anniversary, 30th anniversary is approaching. I'd be interested to see what they do for it. I'm just hoping there's some kind of a classic collection, classic release. I'd like to be able to stream some classic Mortal Kombat.
Round 2. Fight!
Jack 2 looking like Brock Lesnar right now. It's the Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar.
Final round. Fight!
And just like the Undertaker, defeated again. Mortal Kombat Armageddon would be amazing. It would be it's a good game, but you know I would prefer like Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. Personally, you know, to be honest with you. What was your opinion on Mortal Kombat Armageddon? Oh, it's been a while. It was just trying to think about that now, actually. Well, I remember being. I tell you what. I'll talk about the characters, right? As far as like just realizing that every Mortal Kombat character was in the game up until that point in the series. That was the biggest thing that I took away from Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Just the characters, the amount of characters, the amount of fighters in Mortal Kombat Armageddon just blew my mind, to be honest with you. So I thought it was fantastic that they did that. Long gone are those days, obviously. You'd have to buy like, you know, Mortal Kombat Ultimate Complete Max Turbo, you know, Extreme XXXL edition nowadays, like, you know, you know, to get all those. A lot of characters indeed.
You win.
A lot of characters, but they didn't manage it well. In what way? No. I liked what I really liked about the PS2 and Xbox and GameCube generation of Mortal Kombat. I just say PS2 because it's the generation that I played it on, console that I played it on. PS2 all the way. But I loved Conquest mode. Jesus Christ, they need to bring back. I know they have full on cinematic story, but they need to bring back Conquest mode. Like that was like a full on like 3D action adventure like game. I mean, think of what they could do with Conquest with today's technology. I really enjoyed Conquest. I really did. Um, XXLL Super Ultra Unique Edition. One to one. Oh God, I'm telling you, man. That's what they be calling games nowadays. Conquest was amazing indeed. It did. I mean, you got to see other realms. You got to see the story behind a lot of the fighters, just doing all the different side stuff as well. It was really good. The bad thing is that the developers doesn't want to work. Um, I don't know. I mean, Mortal Kombat. I enjoyed Mortal Kombat X and 11 as well. Although I do feel like I think with Mortal Kombat there's like different eras. Like not in terms of the lore of the game, no, right? But I think like there's a classic Mortal Kombat. There's the I don't know, I suppose like the 3D era of Mortal Kombat, and then there's like the rebooted Mortal Kombat, and I feel like they just feel like separate experiences. Obviously, they're all under Mortal Kombat, but they feel like separate experiences to me. Which is an interesting one, really. But I always seem to kind of go back to the classic Mortal Kombat games. Like when I think of Mortal Kombat, I think of classic Mortal Kombat. But I'll always be a fan of Mortal Kombat. It was one of the first video games I ever played, to be honest with you. Because managing to do another Conquest mode, it would be, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, the games nowadays, modern games, is a lot of work. It takes a lot of work now to make a modern game. A lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of time. But I think when you look at a game like Skyrim, as an example, you've got different realms, or we'll just say the Elder Scrolls series, right? Different realms, different races, different. You can imagine what they could do if they were inspired by Skyrim, right? And you had like Earth Realm, Outworld, the Nether Realm, the Chaos Realm, all these other realms, right? And you've got like what's reptiles race again? What are they called? Right? You've got the Lin Kuei, the Shiryu, right? You've got the whole thing going on there with Lin Kuei, like the Cyber Initiative, the Shaolin monks, like all of these different races, right? Again, the different realms, just being able to incorporate all that into like an open world kind of action RPG game. It would be something else. It would be something else entirely. I would love that now, to be honest with you. We can take that as an example to the Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Well, I don't know if they'd go on. They don't need to do it on that kind of scale, no, but yeah, that was amazing work, don't you think? Well, Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing about Nintendo, and other game developers. They actually take the time. They're not scared to delay their games. They don't really care how their fans react. But the funny thing is, the fans seem to react okay enough. Like when Breath of the Wild got delayed and when Metroid Prime 4 went back to the drawing board. Because if they didn't do that, Metroid Prime 4 could have become Cyberpunk. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, sometimes the game needs to be delayed, and there was a lot of hard work put into Breath of the Wild, and that's why it sold so well, and that's why it was Game of the Year. That's why it's still, credited to this day. It's genuinely a good game. Shaolin Monks was amazing too. Oh yeah, I actually have that on PS2, and I plan on streaming it. I really enjoyed that. But MK now is only fights and. Do you think that Mortal Kombat nowadays is like just some kind of an esport thing? It's like all the focus is like I know it's just gone so professional now. Like I don't think anyone really took Mortal Kombat serious back in the arcades. I just think it was like what I mean. Obviously, people play it together and stuff but now it just seems I don't know. It just seems too serious. Am I the only person that feels that way? Do you feel that way as well? What happened to yeah, exactly. What happened to Mortal Kombat and the chess the chess, Mortal Kombat chess and all this, like, what happened to all that kind of side of things, like, you know? And Conquest mode as well, like. Now it's just like, everything is so professional now with it, like. All these combo hits. Huh? Laying on mine.
Round 2. Fight!
I think that's the thing about a lot of fighting games, racing games. Like, yeah, a lot of gaming now has become so like professional and. Jack, I swear to God.
You lose. Round 1. Fight!
Still trying to put off that miniature laser and no idea how to do it.
You win.
That's what I want to do, but I have no idea how to do it.
Fight! Final round. Fight!
Oh, Jack has been an absolute pain in the ass right now. Kill that motherfucker, Jack, too. You can do it. Thank you. Eventually I will do it. Make a fatality. Oh, sorry, wrong game reference. That's what makes Mortal Kombat so unique, is those fatalities. You know, there's just the gore. Yeah, that's what sets Mortal Kombat aside from all these other fighting games. You know, I mean, you've got some people like to consider Super Smash Brothers a fighting game. I know technically it is a fighting game, but it is, in my opinion, it is something that exists in its own genre, which you can see very clearly now with multiverses, with I'm forgetting the other ones now. Brawlhalla, help me here now. Nickelodeon Brawl, and there's basically a genre now. Like Nintendo, back on the Nintendo 64, created a genre, which is basically like the Smash genre. It's become a genre now. You wouldn't turn around and say that Brawlhalla is the same as Tekken, would you? Of course you wouldn't. So why would you say that Smash Brothers is the same as Mortal Kombat? It's just not the same thing. It's I've had this rant so many times. It's funny. But yeah, so I actually forgot what I was talking about now, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's gone. I have no idea what I'm talking about, not telling you the truth. But oh yeah, so yeah, Mortal Kombat. It stands out compared to the other fighting games. Killer Instinct, the classic one, there, Magical 2. I have that game as well, actually. Thank you. Yeah, I actually have that game, Killer Instinct. I think I have it on the Super Nintendo. It's obviously, oh god, it's obviously owned by Rare. Let me just turn on the volume of my headset. It's a bit too loud. That's better. Yes, I will continue. Of course I'll continue. Why wouldn't I continue? Exactly. It's the same idea, but just with other characters and without being that much bloody. Yep. So yeah, like, I mean, like, fighters are Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, right? And then you have like the Smash genre, which is Super Smash Brothers, Brawlhalla, and multiverses as well, the upcoming multiverses, which I'm going to be playing a lot of.
Fight!
I hope you get that one fighter in Tekken 2 that just won't fuck off, like. Do you know what I mean? You'd be literally spending like 20 minutes on the one fighter, like. Well, unfortunately for me, that's Jack 2 right now.
Round 2. Fight!
I've heard there's sorry. Just want to talk briefly about Resident Evil Netflix. There's actually a few journalists, media, that are coming out and saying that it's the best adaptation. GameSpot was one of them. There was another as well. I mean, those are some big words. Like that's big talk. Like, can they back that up? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, apparently it's meant to be it's meant to stay very faithful to the lore of the games. I'm just like, I don't know how I haven't seen it, so I don't know how I feel about that yet. But I am one of the biggest Resident Evil nerds you could ever come across. I mean, I could sit here for 2 hours and just talk and talk and talk about like the deep lore of that series. I mean deep lore. I mean, I can talk about eugenics, and I guarantee you, about 90% of the Resident Evil fan base will be like, eugenics? What's that got to do with the T virus? What's that got to do with zombies? You know? And I could talk about like Oswald E. Spencer and his ultimate goal, which is what set in motion the entire events of the entire Resident Evil series. Do you know what I mean? So like, it'd be great if that was shown in Resident Evil Netflix. But yeah, I'm not actually expecting a perfect one-to-one adaptation. I'd love to get that. I'd love if these journalists were actually right. I'd love if I could actually agree with them, but I'm not expecting that. But I am intrigued by how they're going to explain Resident Evil 5, because apparently Resident Evil 5 is canon um, to this series. So it'll be interesting how they can explain the ending in their series. And also apparently James Marcus's daughter is in it as well. So I'm intrigued, and that's the only part that has me excited. But yeah, I'm going to hold these journalists to that. Like, I'm going to hold them to that now. Like, there's a game for PS3 or PS4 that was a total failure. It included Dante from Devil May Cry 4 and other weird characters. Oh, really? What was the name of that game? Wouldn't be Soul Calibur by any chance, no? That game I played it, but it was really empty in characters and characteristics. It was a shame to see that. Yeah, it's a shame when a game doesn't quite can deliver. Like, really, Resident Evil Netflix, I don't want to ruin my childhood again with something bad of Resident Evil live action. Yeah, it's happened so many times. I'll tell you one thing, I am a huge fan of Paul Anderson's Resident Evil series, Resident Evil movies. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I think he made it perfectly clear from the very beginning that what he was going for was a prequel story, and then after that, basically, he just told his own story, and he was brutally honest about that. He didn't claim to be making a faithful adaptation to the games, but in saying that, at least Wesker looked like Wesker, at least Nemesis was in it, at least Jill looked like Jill, and at least we got to see like the Umbrella Corporation, T-Virus, and you know what I mean. Like, at least we got that part of things. And to the people who say that it's too action orientated, they're the same people that enjoyed Chris Redfield punching a fucking boulder. At least Alice doesn't punch boulders. Enough said. I liked Welcome to Raccoon City. Oh, I'll talk about that in a second. It was super bad that they made Leon so stupid. But can I focus on one particular point that I don't like about Welcome to Raccoon City? Chief Irons. Now, I recall the director of Welcome to Raccoon City saying that his movie was a very faithful adaptation of the games. Okay, Resident Evil 2 remake, which he just played that game and watched a couple of cutscenes and said, okay, I can make a movie. You get to see exactly the kind of person Chief Irons is, an absolute evil psychopath, maniac, twisted in every way, right? In the movie, what is he? Comic relief. I mean, enough said. And then, if Wesker had his sunglasses inside, it wouldn't look realistic. You got a fucking monster with eyeballs coming over his fucking armpits, and you're telling me wearing sunglasses inside isn't realistic? Ever hear blind people? Ever hear people with guide dogs before? No? Jesus Christ, like, oh, I don't know. Chris versus The Rock. Make it happen. And hello, the handler. You don't mind if I just call you the handler anyway? Like, I know you made a new channel, but it's okay if I call you the handler. It's great to have you back on Green Hill Gaming, by the way. Great to have you in the live stream of Tekken 2. How are you doing? Yes, he is really insane. Oh, he's beyond insane, And they did a terrible job adapting him to the movie. Nothing was actually accurate. Nothing was accurate about that. They were shoving the events of the mansion and Raccoon City into one night. How the hell is that a faithful adaptation? The mansion incident occurred in July, and the Raccoon City incident happened in September. So how the hell is that an accurate adaptation? Idiots. Really is. Chief Irons is a very disturbed, yes, extremely disturbed individual. But of course, in the movie, he's comic relief. Get a haircut, Leon. No, it was funny. I laughed at it. But see, the thing is, what I do is I go into these things. I went into Welcome to Raccoon City, and I went into, I'm going to go into Resident Evil Netflix, not expecting it to be an adaptation, and I'm going to enjoy it for what it is. Do you know, that kind of way. I love how Lisa Trevor was super cute. I know, yeah, they literally, but it's true though. It's true. They literally turned this really creepy and terrifying boss into a fucking Teletubby. You know? Come on, like. Jesus, like.
Hey, yo! Final round. Fight!
Come on, no Jack. Take a beating. Oh my god. Yeah. There's always one of those. There's always a fighter in Tekken 2 that just becomes such a stumbling block, like, every now and again. Jack 2 is one of them. Telling you.
Round one. Fight!
And also, the whole thing about Chris Redfield turning around to Claire Redfield and calling her a conspiracy theorist for wanting to expose Umbrella. Yeah, that's a really faithful adaptation.
Round two.
I mean, you're a top Chris. You're a member of Stars. It is your job to be always questioning, always investigating, always looking for answers. But no, when your sister comes to you and tries to warn you about the Umbrella Corporation, you're like, oh, stop believing those conspiracy theorists. And that's really woke as fuck right there, like, because if you question anything nowadays, you're a conspiracy theorist. So the only thing that movie is a faithful adaptation of is its woke fucking market. I never heard you before, so I pissed. Oh, this is nothing. This is nothing. The Handler Gaming, I think you may have been on plenty of live streams where I have absolutely bursted a blood vessel, just going absolutely insane. Oh, this is nothing. This is me calm. This is me calm, Asha. Let me tell you, this is me calm. You can win to Jack 2. Well, hopefully. There we go. It only took me like 20 minutes, but we got there.
You win.
I'm desperately trying to I could look it up online, I'm just too lazy to figure out how to do Devil's laser attack.
Hey, yo!
Yep, you told me, and I won.
Round 2.
Came true. You made it happen. That's so annoying when just
Final round. Fight!
just when you have like the final attack, like I am doing. That guy reminds me of Bloody Roar. Who's Bloody Roar? I think I just they come out of nowhere like. Just like that. Look at this. Look, watch the replay. Like, boom. I'm telling you, whoever actually programmed the CPU and AI in this game is an absolute genius. It must be Mark Cerny must have programmed the AI in this game. I'm telling you, man. Damien, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Tekken 2, some devil gameplay. How are you doing, bud? How is your night going? You are very welcome to the live stream as always, Damien. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy the live stream, some devil gameplay.
5. Round 1. Fight!
Just amazing CPU, like they're just the CPU is programmed to just absolutely kick your ass, like some fighting games, like even Mortal Kombat now, right? A lot of times the opponent will do the same thing over and over again. This is so advanced in Tekken. Like I think Tekken is probably one of the most advanced CPU you could ever program in a game, to be honest with you. You are very welcome, Damon, and I'm glad you're keeping well. Glad you're keeping well, man.
Round 2. Fight!
So as you can see, Damon, I've unlocked all fighters in Tekken 2. The last being Devil himself, and technically Angel. You can play as Angel if you press the kick button, which is X and circle, X and circle on Devil, and it becomes Angel. So it's been a while since I've actually got myself stuck into the lore of Tekken. But Angel is... No, this was wrong, isn't it? I was going to say Angel is the mother of Jin, but it's not, though, is it? It's been a long while. So I have to research my lore of Tekken 2, and just Tekken in general, to be honest with you. Ah, nice one. I bet you're missing it already. There's nothing more depressing to when you actually finish watching your favorite Netflix series. I am telling you, Heisenberg, best show I've ever watched. Damn, I still have to go back and watch it. Yoshimitsu, the Killer Ninja. Well, I'm going to kill the Killer Ninja.
1. Fight! Yup! Yup! Yup!
Watch the comeback now, watch the comeback. Boom! They call me the comeback kid. And they don't call me it for nothing. I feel your pain, I've been there. I was watching a British comedy, classic actually, called Desmond's. It's about a barber shop, and you've got like West Indians and Africans running the barbershop and being in the barbershop, and just their interactions and the stories and just the overall personalities. It was just really, really funny series. But I finished watching it last night and I miss it already. I'm watching a hidden camera show now called Trigger Happy TV. And it's just hilarious. I love that kind of humor. I just love hidden camera show kind of humor, like, you know.
Round 2. Fight! Yup! Yup!
One of the funniest things they do is, you may have seen like memes of it, or not memes, but like you may have seen clips of it over the years. It's very old, back in 2001 actually. There's a guy like, right, and he, as an example, he'd be in like a toilet, right? He'd be in like he'd be in the public toilet, right? In the cubicle, I know, right? And the next minute, all I hear, he come out like, and all I hear is hello, and he's holding this like giant phone, and he's like, I'm in the toilet, and all this kind of stuff, and then the people in there be getting fucking half that, they're literally shitting themselves before they can sit and go like. It's the fleet Yoshimitsu. Take photo I killed Yoshimitsu. The killer ninja has been killed. He is dead. Wonder who Devil's rival is going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be Hayachi. Or will it be Kazuha? Hayachi.
Round 1.
What are you going to watch next, Damien? The F Samurai. Yeah, the Samurai takes the F. And now we have Hayachi. Am I actually pronouncing it correctly? Is it Hayachi? Or Hiyachi? Or is this something else altogether? Jesus Christ, I thought Kazuha had a... I think just leave that one actually out of breath. That combo has actually really taken my breath away, to be honest. But have you ever watched Skins? I've heard of it. I think I've seen one episode, alright, and the least said about it, the better, to be honest. It was the English one. Oh god, no, I can't even say it, man. It's actually too fucked up, to be honest with you. It's a series from my country. You should watch it. The UK one. I know there's an American one. I could be thinking of the wrong show, to be honest. I think I'm thinking of the wrong show. Possibly am, to be honest.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah, the UK one. Yeah, I think it was. Let's just say, if I'm thinking of the same show now, is a show where I didn't see much of it now, so I don't know the characters' names, I don't know who they are to everyone else, but there was a part where, let's just say that one of the characters was looking for a way to make money. And the idea they had was pretty messed up. Let's just say that. I'm not going to say any more, to be honest. Come on, watch it. It's really amazing. No, I seen one episode and I was like, right, this is some messed up stuff. No, but it was funny though. I just haven't got around to watching the rest of it, to be honest. I think it's actually up on Netflix. They call me the comeback kid, and that is why. Kicking Hayashi in the shins. A shin death. It helped me a lot in my teenage years. Oh really? It's actually pretty good when a show can do that. Like when a movie can do it, a series can do it, or a game can do it. You know, it shows the positive side to these forms of entertainment, because as you know, entertainment gets bombarded every day of the week. You know, attacked from every side, you know, oh, violence, oh, sexual content, you know, drug content, oh, it's going to do this to your mind and it's going to do that to your mind, but it helps so many people with so many issues, and, you know, people don't realize that, like, why is June?
Round 1. Fight!
Wait, June is, Jin's mother, isn't she? Again, my Tekken lore now is very, very rusty. Extremely rusty, to be honest with you. Also my parents and my education, but it really helped me. Again, like, it's great, like, when a show can genuinely, like, help you through life, you know, to not do drugs and not getting into getting pregnant and all that things. There you go, right there, like, you know what I mean? Like, a show actually helped you through, you know, that, like, you know, to help you make the right, you know, help you make the right choices in life. June It's super. June is very angry.
Round 2. Fight!
Just like the actual month, June, yeah. The sun is angry. Yeah, isn't there a massive heat wave in the UK right now? Oh, I couldn't stick that now. Last week was enough now for me, and I don't even think it was actually classified as a heat wave. It nearly killed me, to be honest with you. From literally from Thursday last week to literally like Monday of this week, I was absolutely, I wouldn't say I was in a bad way, like, but I was so like tired and drained because of going for a walk in the sun.
Round 2.
I'm getting weird. I'm getting to the point now I can't even handle the sun, like. Told you not to call her. That's why she's so angry. I'm gonna call her August.
Round 1. Fight!
We're after a comeback, I'm telling you.
You win. Round 2. Fight!
I'm also going to be doing some survival mode gameplay as well. If I can actually defeat June, that is.
Final round. Fight!
Isn't there a Tekken Netflix series coming as well, actually? Is it Tekken? It is Tekken though, but it is Netflix though, isn't it? Genuinely forget. You can defeat June Mieda. She is Jin's mother, isn't she? Got it. I need to wind it there by accident.
You lose. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
I'm actually trying not to snap.
Final round. Fight!
Oh yes. What a way to finish her off. Well, this is the most impressive move going, like, but it'll do for me. I'm happy enough with it. So I presume I'm going to be fighting Angel. Devil versus Angel. Very appropriate.
Round 1. Fight!
This is literally biblical stuff right here, like. Oh, she has a laser as well. Oh, look at that for a comeback. Look. Boom. Telling you that just don't make comebacks is good anymore, like. Thank you.
Fight!
I'm actually looking forward to the ending, to be honest. Imagine the Angel. Devil thinks he's won, and then God cashes in his money in the bank.
You win.
Those toys. I just mistied there anyway, that's for sure. Leg there, or whatever it's called. I think they set the world on fire. And the amazing thing about Tekken is like all this stuff happens, right? And then the next Tekken is like it just recovered from it so quickly. Like that was like Bayonetta right there. And of course I have to. So that's Devil. That's the ending in the arcade mode. Listen to this. I just love this music. And then we'll get stuck into survival mode. See how far I can get. I don't really have a character that I'm good at in Tekken 2 because I'm not good at Tekken 2. So it doesn't matter what character I play as. I'm not going to make a difference. What was that movement? She barked a light. You defeated the boss faster than... I know, that's the thing about Tekken 2. It's actually kind of funny, like... See, that's the funny thing about Tekken 2. You could be stuck on the fourth fighter for like 20 minutes. Then you get to the final boss and you defeat it in like 2.5 minutes. Less. I don't know who I think I'll just stick to Devil for survival. Because there really is no fighter in this game that I'm actually like good as. If it was Tekken 3, I'd go for King all the way. But Tekken 3 onwards, King every single time. Oh yeah, apparently Tekken 8 actually got leaked. Namco apparently have been have fallen victim to a cyber attack or ran fucking thing. What's it called again? They've been hacked basically, and yeah, like apparently there's meant to be like an Elden Ring expansion. And another game, and Tekken 8 apparently got leaked. So save. Oh god, save. I almost loaded. Save. Right. So the modes are arcade versus team battle mode, time attack mode, survival mode, practice mode. I think Tekken 3 introduced. I think it was actually called Tekken mode. It was like a kind of like an action adventure type mode. So survival. I wonder how long I'll survive for. Right. Damn it! I keep pressing X. So don't press X. Press square or triangle to play as Devil. I can see. Can I do something funny around? There's a couple of cheats you can activate.
Round fight.
Zoom again. That's one round, and I think you can replenish some of your health as well if you don't take too much. Survival mode for June. Well, thankfully, I made short work of June, and my health is full again. Versus Nina.
Round fight.
Imagine if, like, trophies were activated for Tekken 2. And like there's probably a requirement to get like 100 wins in survival mode. Can you imagine?
Hey yo!
I'm all about the kicks, aren't I?
You win!
Yoshimitsu.
Round fight!
Oh god. Oh my god, 2 wins. 2 wins for Tekken 2. I'm so great, aren't I?
Devil win!
Wow. 2 whole wins. Can we get a W? In the late chapter. Jesus. Tekken 2 is just brutal, like, in terms of its difficulty. How about in Gav? It's like Gav. I put in Gav earlier. That's funny. Right. I know, yeah. Oh god. Devil's game.
Round fight!
Why? Why not?
Yup! 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 Yup!
Come on, I can get more than 2 wins.
You win! Round
If I can get to 10 wins, I'll be happy enough. Perfect. Boom. Next one is going to be yeah.
You win!
I was thinking of something better.
Round fight!
Ah, for God's sake, Law. I'm getting more than 2 wins now.
Hey yo!
A high score at least. That's a good start.
You win!
Oh God, June.
Round fight! Yup! Hey yo!
Replenish my health. Now.
You win!
Thank you. 50 wins! I plan on having hair on my head by the time I go to oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I'm going bald anyway, that's for sure.
Yup!
All Phoenix. Go on, get a perfect. Go on. No, you don't have to punch it perfect.
Hey yo!
He didn't hit me once.
You win!
That's never going to happen again.
Round
The miracles do happen. Defeating Paul Phoenix without getting hit.
fight!
That's by accident.
Yup! Yup!
Boom. We're getting the high scores.
You win.
I'm currently third. I can do this. I can get 10 wins.
Round fight.
Damn yeah. Yashi. I'm not getting defeated by Yashi. Go back to the Mushroom Kingdom. Thank you.
You win.
Oh god.
Round
This fucker knows is mental like. Almost really bad for his shins, to be honest. Thank you. We're getting there.
Round fight.
Oh well. High score.
You lose.
Almost at 9. 8 wins.
Win.
Well, it's better than 2, that's for sure. We're getting better. Oh, I came first then, at least. Can't think of anything. That's all I could think of. Hi. Yeah, that's all that came into my head. Hi. What's your name this time? My name is Hi. 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 Imagine having a name called Hi. No, seriously. I'm not being racist, no, like, but, you know, like, surely there is an Asian person with a name that says, not says, with a name of Hi. Again, not being racist, no, like, but. Just imagine your name was Hi, and you were, like, saying hi to them. Hi. Imagine that. Hi. 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 Whatever that would be. That would be something else, wouldn't it? Hello, hi. Hi, hello.
Round fight.
Round fight. Okay. Round fight. So this is the fight round. Or every round was a fight round. Hi, how are you? Hi. Hello, AA. Hi, AA. You're very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream. Enjoy the live stream right now. It's some devil gameplay. I'm in survival mode right now. My high score is 8. It'd be nice if I could beat that high score, but I'm not very optimistic about it, to be honest.
Round fight.
I went from 2 wins up to 8 wins, and now back down to 2 wins again.
You lose.
Glad you're doing well, and hope you enjoy the live stream. Two wins. This changes by itself, doesn't it? I saw that changing a second ago. The menu screen changed. I know what it's all. How are you doing? I am doing very well now, thanks for asking. Bit tired, I'll probably get some sleep in about 10 minutes, I'd say, actually.
Round fight!
Okay, I'll try this one more time, and then we'll get some sleep after that. So I'm sorry for ending the live stream as you just joined. Apologies. But just to explain, it is 20 to 1 in the morning here in Ireland, so I am a bit tired. So that is why I'm going to be ending the live stream in about 10 minutes. Well, depending on how long I survive, really.
Fight!
The background reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain. Actually, more like Ground Zeroes, actually, to be honest.
You win!
I'm expecting Big Boss to make an appearance.
Round fight!
Round fight? Oh, that is me gone. Literally. Do you live in America? Because I have a question about America. I actually don't live in America. I actually live in Ireland. You probably used to Jacksepticeye, kind of like some like American. He's like living in America, isn't he? Or something? I don't know. I also have to go at Jacksepticeye. Anyway, no, I'm actually Irish. The Republic of Ireland. But you can ask me a question about America, maybe I'll be able to answer it. Who knows? Do you want to ask me the question and then maybe answer it? Can't guarantee I'll answer it correctly though. But I will answer it.
Top of the morning here, welcome back from the live stream of Fortnite. I'm Jacksepticeye.
What was the question? Maybe I'll be able to answer it. Really hope they actually add Tekken 3 to PS Plus Premium Classic next. So that'd be interesting if they actually kind of follow the kind of trend. Like if it was like, if we got Tekken 3, Resident Evil 2, Oddworld Abe's Exodus, what other games did I add? Like, you know, it's basically kind of add sequels. It'll be interesting now. And then the next batch we got like Resident Evil 3 and maybe like Tekken 4 with PS2 or something. If you want to ask me the question about America, feel free and I will attempt to answer it. If not, I will get some sleep. I just don't want to like end the live stream as you're just typing the question. So I'll give you like a minute or so. To ask the question. To be or not to be that I choose King is the question. I know it's King shoes before, I know. Nice pair of shoes. Nice pair of brogues. I was actually planning on showing some cheats, actually, but I didn't get time. But those are just your basic cheats, like big head mode and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. And I was like, what about America? So you know how much PS4 is in America? Because I couldn't. I presume it's so dollars is very similar to euro. Uh, Not exactly the same, but similar. So my guess is, and then this is a guess, but I'm probably right. You could get your PS4. Oh crap! I don't even know. But if it makes it easy, it's the same as dollars. Oh, it's the same as euro. So the short answer to your question is I don't know. I was hoping for like something like do you guys always eat burgers? Oh no, sorry, I'm just talking gibberish right now. Jenny, I have to go. I have to go as well. I am because we're just around the corner, literally. Well, not literally, just about UK and Ireland at the same time. So yeah, it is late here as well. So I'm going to get some sleep. So Asha, I will catch you in the next live stream. Everyone else, I will catch you in the next live stream. I think all of you watching right now, I will catch you in the next live stream. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy. Good night, and yeah, see you next time.